Hello, this is Dr. Jamali at OMS of NY. We get a lot of questions about chin surgery and chin augmentation. Today will try to answer some of the questions that you may have. A sliding genioplasty is a procedure that is done in the office or in the hospital, and the chin is cut and moved based on the planning and is held by titanium screws and plates. Sliding genioplasty is different from chin implant in many ways. Sliding genioplasty allows the surgeon to move the chin wherever they want to based on the planning. So if the chin is short, we can lengthen it. If it's crooked, we can straighten it up to some degree. And also there are muscles that are attached and the skin attached to the chin, and as you bring it forward, in usual cases, it augments and tightens the neck as well. Chin implant is usually done from outside of the face on the skin. Incision is made on the skin, and chin surgery is done inside. Once the skin is cut, an implant, usually silicone implant, is placed under the skin and is held there. And this can be done under local anesthesia or IV sedation. It's a shorter time, but it cannot move the chin the way sliding genioplasty can. Some of the benefits of the sliding genioplasty are tightening of the neck, allowing the surgeon to move the chin to wherever the planning was, up, down, or side, or forward, shape the labiomental fold properly if it's done correctly, and it's natural procedure. Is your own bone, and you really don't have to worry about it. In most cases it heals after 3-4 months and looks very natural. An ideal candidate for sliding genioplasty is the person that has a proper position of the jaw, lower jaw and upper jaw, and they just want some augmentation of the chin. Now, usually people have had orthodontic treatment in the past, and the orthodontist has masked the skeletal problem by bringing the lower teeth forward. And as the patient grows and becomes an adult, they realize that they don't have a chin, but it's really the jaw. But chin surgery can still be done on these patients, and usually people are satisfied with the results. You can prepare for sliding genioplasty by first contacting our office and setting up an appointment with me. We take x-rays and do a couple of consultations. We go over my drawings. I do not do computer imaging. I don't believe in it. And after that, we go over the risks and benefits and the cost. And then you fly in, or if you're in town, you come in on the day of surgery, nothing to eat or drink, and we do this procedure under general anesthesia. There are some risks involved with any surgery, but the risks involved with genioplasty include numbness to your lip and chin, which is extremely rare in my practice, and lip ptosis when the surgeon doesn't close the muscle properly, so your lip and chin is dragged down and heals that way. Damage to the lower teeth, but we take x-rays, proper x-rays in my office to make sure that we miss those teeth. And numbness to your lower teeth, that is pretty usual in my practice for about 6 months. This numbness lasts for 6 months and it goes away after that 100% of times. These are some of the common risks, but rare, that are associated with genioplasty. Recovery period after sliding genioplasty is relatively short compared to jaw surgery. Recovery is about 10 days. I say to the patients, after 10 days, public cannot tell that you had surgery done. but you'll still get some bruising here up to 2 weeks, depends how badly you bruise. And there'll be some swelling here, but again, people cannot tell after 10 days. This swelling, 90% of it probably will go away after a month, and you'll see the final result in about 5-6 months. You have to stay on a liquid diet for 10 days. The type of anesthesia in the sliding genioplasty is general anesthesia. There are some surgeons that do this under IV sedation and local anesthesia. It is possible, but not recommended. I have done this procedure under IV sedation, and I just had to rush and to make the patient comfortable and keep him comfortable, but it's not really ideal. General anesthesia allows the surgeon to be calm and relaxed and do their best, although it is a little bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it. The cost of sliding genioplasty is, in my practice, from $16,000 to $18,000. This includes all the hardware and screws and general anesthesia. During the sliding genioplasty procedure, you should really expect to be asleep. It's general anesthesia in my practice, and you should be very comfortable. You will not have any pain during or after. You'll be numb for about 3-4 hours, and then afterwards we keep you pain-free. But if it's done during with IV sedation or wake, you may experience differently from how I do it in my office. Thank you for listening. This is Dr. Jamali, and I hope I have answered some of the questions about sliding genioplasty and chin implants. If you have any other questions, please contact us at our office.